It's Lil RJ back again. Just basically have to do my Bound for Glory 2011 predictions over again. The last video I did was pretty long, so I decided to do it again. This time it'll be a part 2 video. I'm giving my predictions on this pay-per-view event, as long as Amerie's gonna send it to me during via email or text, and I should be getting that later on today. So I'm gonna put her predictions up for Bound for Glory as well. Well, I'm gonna tell you her predictions as well. So match number 1 on the card is AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels in the I Quit match. Well, AJ, that's my boy. Christopher Daniels, that's my boy too. So glad Vince Russo's not head writing anymore. But other than that, I think AJ Styles is gonna win this match. Just shut Christopher Daniels up once and for all. Just shut him up. What they should do is just have them, just have this one last match and just have Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles and, Fortune just act right. Honestly, I don't know what TNA's doing with Fortune and Immortal after Bound for Glory, but, right now for Fortune, they ain't looking good for them, so hopefully, this feud ends. If it doesn't, can't change it. But AJ Styles is my prediction for their match. Match number 2, Brian Kendrick challenging Austin Aries for the X Division Championship. Didn't really make sense to me how Brian Kendrick received number 1 contendency anyway, when he should have cashed in his rematch clause anyway. But TNA just love to kill time. But this is gonna be a pretty good match. I do believe Austin Aries will win, and in a good, decent match. I don't know whether it's gonna be better than that No Surrender match, but it's gonna be a pretty good match. You just have to watch out and see. But I'm leaning towards Austin Aries in this match. Bully Ray and Ken Anderson in the Philadelphia Falls Count Anywhere match. Now, I really don't know the concept of this match, other than, they're in Philly and that they're having a Falls Count Anywhere match. And this feud's been going on a very long time. These guys have good chemistry together. And I do believe Mr. Anderson will win this match. I hope he wins this match. He needs to. Because Ken Anderson hasn't got a break at all since, just losing that TNA World Heavyweight Championship. He hasn't got a break at all. So, hopefully he wins on Bound for Glory, and, probably get back in that World Heavyweight Championship picture, which I doubt if Bobby Roode wins. And I don't know what they're gonna do with Mr. Anderson after this. Rob Van Dam and Jerry Lynn in a Full Metal Mayhem match. Wow. Rob Van Dam and Jerry Lynn for the 1000th time. Don't really get it. Okay, Jerry Lynn, you can't beat Rob Van Dam. It's not his fault. You can't beat Jerry Lynn. You should look at yourself in the mirror, okay? You're the reason why you can't beat Rob Van Dam, okay? Not Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam can't help but to beat you, okay? He's done it plenty of times at ECW. He's done it, no, you never met WWE. He's done it in TNA twice already. Do you want to make it a 3rd time, Jerry? You want to make it hard on yourself and make it a 3rd time? Well, it's what Jerry wants. And Jerry's going to get it. When he gets it, he's going to lose. RVD is going to beat Jerry Lynn once more. That's not even a prediction. Okay? People out for, true Rob Van Dam and Jerry Lynn fans. Honestly, when was the time you seen Jerry Lynn beat Rob Van Dam that you can remember? A victory from Jerry Lynn over Rob Van Dam sure enough doesn't pop up automatically in my head. I mean, I've seen all their matches. I haven't seen Jerry Lynn win one. And this one ain't going to be different. And Rob Van Dam is going to win this match. That's all I have to say about that. The Fatal 4-Way match. Winter versus Velvet Sky versus Mickie James versus Madison Rayne in the Fatal 4-Way match for the TNA Women's Knockouts Championship. Now I only got one woman in mind to win this match, and that woman is Velvet Sky. Woof. Velvet's been through pure hell this year, and this will do her justice if she can finally get that strap around her waist. And, I'll be cheering her on, I mean, what does Winter have to prove? That she just won the title twice in 2 months. Mickie James had 2 quick title reigns in there. Madison Rayne had, 3 or 4 last year and the year before that. So, I mean, they really shouldn't worry about being champion anytime soon. Velvet is obviously going to win the title on that night. And, this is going to happen. This is what it is. My boy Crimson, holding it down for the Big 5150 New York. And, Crimson has been through a lot. He was robbed of the Bound for Glory series. James Storm, Bobby Roode, he could have been better. But, I was really rooting for Crimson to win. But, he didn't. So, kind of disappointed TNA for that. But, it was kind of quick, kind of soon. You don't want to be like WWE and rush your guy. So I get TNA's, plug and stop with Crimson. And, Crimson's been in a feud with Samoa Joe, along with Matt Morgan's been in a feud with Samoa Joe. So, I do believe Crimson and Matt Morgan are going to jump him. It's not really a triple threat match, but to me it's going to be a handicap match, more of a handicap match. And I do believe that, Matt Morgan's going to pull the same number that Sting pulled with AJ Styles a couple of years ago when he, just Sting kind of left the match on purpose and let AJ Styles win the TNA Championship. I think Matt Morgan might do the same thing with Crimson, beat Samoa Joe up and, just takes himself out of the match and let Crimson pin him. I think that might happen. But, I see Matt Morgan or Crimson winning this match. I'm a big Crimson fan, so, I'm automatically going to say Crimson, so I think he's going to win. Mexican America versus Inc. for the TNA Tag Team Championships. Now, you might as well just say that Sarita and Rosita are the Tag Team Champions. Well, just you see more wrestling abilities from them than you do Hernandez and Anarchia, which I really don't get. In LAX, which everybody is dying to have back. We're dying to have Homicide back. Get rid of this Anarchia guy. Pay Homicide whatever Homicide wants to get this guy back. Anarchia, everybody wants him gone. And I'm no different. TNA, you could have hired somebody else. Just go fire this guy and get freaking Homicide back, okay? 5150 holding down for Brooklyn. Bring Homicide back, okay? Anyway, I think this is Ink's time to shine, even though Mexican America just, getting their shine on. And I do believe Ink will win, even though it's probably gonna be a difficult, win for them. Being that they have to deal with Serena and Rosita. But they should be okay now that they have a manager and Christy Von Arie or something like that. She makes her debut sometime soon. I do believe it's this upcoming week on Impact Wrestling. So tune in for that. And I think Inking can win. So far it's a one-sided show with my predictions. To me, Sting and Hogan. Oh God, Sting and Hulk Hogan. Now, Hulk Hogan tried to fake his retirement. Okay. Sting didn't bite it at all. Sting had extra footage. It pushed Hulk Hogan in the footage. Hulk Hogan and Bischoff, they kind of bashed the Tennessee crowd that they were in, and you just bashing on women having teeth and all that crazy stuff. Just dissing the whole crowd of Tennessee, and that made him mad, and he gave Sting the match, officially the match again, and after trying to skip around it, finally gave him the match, and he added if Sting wins, he can give him and Dixie Carter gets the company back, and I see Sting winning, but then I see Hulk Hogan winning now that Hulk Hogan signed a new term deal with TNA. I don't know what's gonna happen. This match, this what you get for taping stuff TNA, because things happen, and they can't make up for what happens because they do things a little too early. So you don't know what's gonna happen now. I mean, Sting could win and Hulk Hogan could win. It can be a 50-50 chance, because now you would think before Hulk Hogan renewed his deal, that he was going to leave TNA. Him and Bischoff were originally scheduled. Well, not scheduled, but their contracts were up after Bound for Glory anyway. So now that they resigned, you don't know what's going to happen now. So Sting was guaranteed had a guaranteed win at Bound for Glory, but now his win is kind of 50-50. So I really don't know who's going to win that match. However, the winner is going to win in a god-awful match anyway. So, in last match, Kurt Angle versus Bobby Roode for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. I do see Bobby Roode winning the title. It's going to be a long time coming. It's going to be a very emotional night for him. And, I just wish Bobby the best. He's my favorite Canadian wrestler besides Christian. And I have big ups to Canadian wrestlers, and Canadian athletes, in general. I pay my respects to Canada all the time, and I'm paying my respect to one of the greatest Canadian wrestlers of all time, Bobby Roode, and I hope he win the title, Bob. Really do. And this sums up my predictions. Amerie's supposed to be sending me hers later, and I'm supposed to tell you what she thinks and what her predictions are. So this is Lil RJ. Subscribe down to our channel and comment your thoughts on the video. And as always, ta-ta for now. I'll see you later. Peace.